What is up, Gaming Nation? This is JMU76, and we are back with the JMU Dukes Dynasty. It is week 3. We are playing our second game of the season. It is our home opener, and we are taking on the not-so-powerhouse FCS Dukes. You can see on the recruiting board there, we're still heavy into going off there. Novak, Hepburn, and Rambo. Of course, we have to go after Rambo, again, just for the name. But Gallegos is really moving up our list. Calcutta, not much movement there, but we do still have the upper hand for him. Clapp, Spears, Hicks. Again, we are on the board number 1 and 2 position for a lot of players right now, so our recruiting is looking not too bad. Hempville might be a little bit too far out of reach, but I got some real talent there potentially. That Coker one's going to be a real tough one there, the left end. I don't think we got much of a chance there. But you can see we've thrown out a lot of scholarships. We're getting a lot of interest, and we got a lot of 3 and 4 stars. So with that, let's get into the action here. We had a really tough loss last week. Last play of the game, basically lost 15-14 in Charlotte. Defense really let us down. We're expecting a very different performance today. And as always, if you're liking the content, please consider liking and subscribing. Really would appreciate it. Helps the channel grow. Thanks so much, everyone. And here come the Dukes versus the FCS East Astronauts. Again, we're really hoping to see a better display this week. The offense struggled a little bit last week trying to adapt to that pro style. Let's see what we can do here. First down and to the air. Morse, nice pass, but knocked away. And second down, do it all over again. And, oh, that is not how we wanted to start the game. 2 incomplete passes under heavy pressure, but that is how we do it. Hudson, beautiful, takes it in all the way up to about the 50. Hudson had a huge game last week, really on fire, looking very good to start this game as well. Again, let's see here. And then back to the star player, Adai. Again, powering through. We're going to expect to see a big performance out of him today. Last week, he had 26 carries for 94 yards. Didn't get to the century mark. Looking like today, that may well change. 2 very nice runs. And you can see FCS East really already having the injury bug. 2 injuries early on in this game. Back to Adai on first down. He's pounding his way through. 2nd and 6. And with that, to the air. And another beautiful strike. Beautiful ball there, hits the senior in stride, and just like that, powering down Adai at the 15. It's going to be 2nd and 6 to the end zone. Oh, that was a risky pass. Cannot make those throws. Got to have better judgment than that. So to the air. Oh, beautiful strike right down the middle. Hudson brings it in, touchdown. He is starting this game just like he finished last game. He is looking good out there. This guy is a stud on the field. He knows how to play ball. Beautiful reception there in the end zone. And just like that, JMU takes the lead. Again, what a beautiful strike. Perfectly placed ball. Hudson, the only person who's going to come down with that ball. And just like that, 7-0. With that back on offense, Adai pounding through. Another pickup of 4 yards there. You can see 5 carries, 25 yards so far this game. He's looking good. To the air. Oh, you want to have that back. That was a horrible pass. God, that was really bad. Again, as much as I want to blame the CPU quarterback, yeah, I just suck at passing in this game. What can I tell you? All right, so with that, handing the ball over to FCS East and see if they can do anything with it there. Again, the crowd's not looking very happy with that. Crowds do look fantastic in this game, by the way. And again, fields look good. Everything really looks good in terms of this game. Maybe not the most in-depth in terms of dynasties, but pretty damn good. With that, we got the ball again at 7-3. Adai pounding through and an 8-yard gain. He is looking really good out there. Go right back to him. Why wouldn't you? Look at that. Another 10-yard pickup. JMU moving the ball nicely to the air, scanning the field. Oh, the little out pass. And the tight end cannot hold on to it. 2nd and 10, and there we go with our backup running back lumbering through. Purdy there with a nice little gain, and to set 3rd down. Oh, under heavy pressure there with that, punting the ball away. 4th and 4. Haven't had to punt too many times this season. Again, part of that's been interception problems. And here we go back to Purdy. Nice gain there for Purdy. That's a pickup of 9. Again, 2 carries, 15 yards. Purdy's looking good. Purdy back in there again. Looks like Adai has a slight injury, so we're going to have to wait and see there if there's any status update. And 1st and 10 to the air. Another risky pass, but the receiver does bring it in. Well done. And back to Purdy on the outside on that 2nd and 5. Only picks up about 2. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. Scanning the field. Beautiful strike again to the senior. Oh, he could go all the way to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown. What a strike. That was an outstanding reception. Even better run. Everything about that play was perfect. Just like that. 13-3. We got to see the highlight again. The cheerleaders are going wild. They absolutely loved it. Look at this. Marion Dollison. Look at the senior here. Perfect open route. Takes it in. Maybe the ball could have been thrown a little bit better, but once he catches it, just turns on the afterburners, and he is gone. The Astronauts had absolutely no chance into the end zone. Beautiful play by the Dukes, and it is 14-3. Back to Purdy. Still no word on Adai. Looks like he is still injured there. So continuing to move the rock with Purdy and hitting the outside to the tight end there. Beautiful reception there. Lyle brings it in. Nice pickup. And again, this offense or JMU looking very polished this week. Another nice reception there to Purdy. Backup getting a lot of carries, getting a lot of snaps here. Again, still waiting on the injury in terms of Adai. Hopefully he will be able to return in this game, but if he cannot, Purdy has looked good out there. Morris is having a strong game. Back to Purdy, and look at that, pounding through. Pickup of 10 yards on the play. 6 carries, 34 yards thus far in the game. Here he goes again. Look at that, 12-yard pickup. He is moving the ball nicely. The JMU offense is just on fire. And Morris drops back. A beautiful pass. Hits Dawlinson again down to the 10. 1st down. And there's Adai. He's back in the game. And what a move. Jukes him out of his pants into the end zone. Another touchdown. The JMU Dukes offense, they are on display today, ladies and gentlemen. They look absolutely fantastic out there. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. It's 20-3, waiting for the extra point. Everything about that play was beautiful. Look at Adai, just takes the ball, takes it to the outside, jukes the defender, boom, into the end zone for the touchdown. That is how it is done. Absolutely textbook. Back to Adai, not too much happening on that play. Still 21-3, and with that, the time is running down here on the clock. We're at the 2-minute mark. Let's see if anything else here can be done. So 2nd and 9, Morris in the gun. He drops back, scanning the field, and has his tight end, the big man, brings it down. Beautiful reception. Oh, that is not good. Adai, he's down again. He's calling for support. We could definitely not afford that type of injury. So let's see what happens. Purdy will be back in the game. But Morris has said, no problem. Hey, Adai, you're going to go down. I will take this game over. And another beautiful pass. Morris is looking good. Not looking good there. Absolutely crushed as he dropped back. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Oh, and a nice out there. Hits the receiver out on the sideline. That's a nice gain. 1st down. Morris in the gun again. Scans the field and again has his big lumbering tight end. Pick up a 5. 2nd and 5. Morris, he's moving. He's running. He's to the outside, to the 30, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Tapping down the sideline all the way to the 6. What a run by Morris. Oh, this kid could play on Sundays. Look at that. Adai's back in the game. Looks like the injury wasn't too bad. And the touchdown strike to Morris. The JMU Dukes offense is on fire today. Oh my goodness. Where was this last week? Yeah, I know this is FCS East. I know it's weak competition, but they look good out there today. Adai firing on all cylinders. I don't like the injury bug that he's been facing a little bit, but he's looking really good out there. Morris has looked really good. Everyone has looked good. Purdy's looked good. Back to Adai. And with that, this should be the last play to end the half. There goes Purdy up the middle. And with that, it is halftime. JMU Dukes, they are on fire. 28-3 over FSC East. Look at that, 10 carries, 56 yards, 2 TDs for a die. That's a nice half. And keep in mind, he missed about half of that half due to injury. So the fact that he's put up those numbers is huge. Again, this is a beautiful touchdown. Just look at that juke there. Looks to go to the outside, comes back to the inside. Morris has also looked really good. Threaded the needle on some passes. Yeah, I said a couple passes that unfortunately have been a little bit underthrown, a little bit behind the receivers, but the receivers are making up for it. That was a beautiful strike there. Again, the big players, they step up in games, and they are doing that today, and they are looking good out there. So with that, we are going to get into the third half. You can see there, Georgia still leading the league. With that, a kickoff into the end zone. FCS East is going to take it out, and probably not the best decision. So they're going to go on offense, and we'll see here what happens. Oh, look at that. They score the touchdown on the play. It's going to be 28-10. That's okay. 1st and 10. Morris scans the field. Oh, that was not a great selection there for passes. With that, back to Purdy. And Purdy doesn't really go anywhere on that play. Haven't stopped him too much this game, but definitely did there. 3rd and 8. Morris under pressure. Bad pass. There was nothing good about that. It is going back the other way, and it is a touchdown. Oh, that was ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Morris, that was totally on him. Horrible pass, poor decision, and with that, it's going to be 28-16, soon to be 28-17. That pass should never have been thrown. The receiver did nothing on that play. But you know what? The defensive back was reading it the whole way, picked it up, walked into the end zone. That's how it's done. Absolutely textbook. With that, back with the ball. 28-17, 7:42 left in the third. Oh, nice run by Dye. He's still going all the way down to the 40. What a run. Look at that. 11 carries, 93 yards for a Dye. Fans are loving it. This kid, I'm thinking very, very good probability he is going to be drafted. Again, 37-yard run. Now, if Dye is drafted, that is going to be absolutely huge for this program. Right now, not a lot of characters coming out of JMU for the NFL. He could definitely be one of them. And the way Morris has played, if he can get those interceptions under control, definitely he could be seeing them on Sundays too. With that, another completion. JMU moving the ball. 1st and 10. Morris to the air. Very aggressive pass. Not a good decision there. Tipped away. Morris 14 for 24, but he's getting the yards, and back to a Dye. A Dye pounding through. Love how he just lowers that shoulder and says, bring it on. Look at that. He's already got more yards than last week. Morris, beautiful strike to the end zone. Who else? You know who it is. It's the touchdown Hudson every play. Man, this guy is a big game performer. He comes up with the biggest plays when needed. What a weapon. Again, this JMU offense, they are really showing that they can bring it in terms of running a pro style. Taji Hudson, the junior, this kid, he is looking good. This is a superstar in the making. Love seeing what we're seeing from him out there right now. So with that, it is now 35-17. Nope, 35-24. Take that back. Looks like our defense is bending a little bit. And with that, very aggressive throw down the middle. Morris would want that one back. Not a good pass. Not at all. 2nd and 10. Back to a Dye pounding through. Man, he is running the ball well. 2nd and 4. 105 yards on 13 carries. Not bad thus far, and the game is still young. And another bad pass there by Morris. And with that, we don't see it a lot, but a punt by JMU. And not a great punt. Nice, decent return there, actually, for FCS East. And with that, they take the ball over. And nothing happening on the play there. 35-24. We're in the 4th now. Back to a Dye. And just textbook. Another 5-yard pickup. Looking really good out there. 14 carries, 110 yards. Back to a Dye. He's pounding through to the outside. All the way up to the 40. What a run, this kid. And he keeps going. Pulls off another 9-yard scamper. 133 yards. He's going to take a breather. Purdy comes in. Morris looks to air it out. Another bad pass by Morris. Again, we're having some issues there in terms of the bad passes by Morris. Everything else, though, is looking really, really good thus far. Again, we got to just keep working it here. Morris, he just throws it up there. You want to have that one back. That's definitely not a good play. So with that, it's 3rd and 1. Purdy in the backfield. Hand off to Purdy. Purdy steaming up the middle and has the first down. Beautiful play there. And 1st and 10. Again, Morris scanning the field, looking for his man under heavy pressure. Throws it to the outside. How did Dollison come down with that? My goodness. A dive back in the game, powering through. Pickup of a couple yards. It's going to be 3rd and 3. With that, 17 carries, 135 yards. Another beautiful strike across the middle. It's our man, Hudson. Hudson looking a little worn and torn there. So we're going to go to Die. Nice run. Pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Back to him again. Has the first down and more. All the way down to the 10. He's 150 yards on the day thus far. Morris scanning the field, looking for his man. Has a strike. Nope. Doesn't. He drops it. No matter. Back to a die pounds up the middle. Look at that, all the way down to about the 2-yard line. 159 yards on the day and 2 TDs. With that, handed off to the tight end fullback. Lyle pounds his way through into the end zone. Touchdown. He breaks out a dance. At least I think it's a dance. Possibly the worst dance I have ever seen. But no matter, he is dancing away. Crowd's loving it. 41-24. Extra point to come. Look at there. Logan Cald again just pounds his way through into the end zone. Love to see that. And with that, giving the ball back to FCS East. They can do nothing for it. And as a result, here comes James Madison. So we're going to make some changes here on the play. And again, maybe it's a public service announcement here. EA, please add mass subs and formation subs that stick from week to week. It is such a huge oversight, and it is desperately needed. It's been in your games for a long time. Please bring it back. Whoever made that decision made a very bad one in a very good game. Anyways, please bring that back. All right, so with that, nice handoff. Look at that. First carry of the season. Oh, he's looking good out there. Give it to him again. Oh, yeah, we are. Look at that. To the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown. Look at that. Wow, he came out. He delivered. Says, Coach, put me in. I got ice in the veins. Oh, he definitely had an ice in the veins. Look at that. The kid Baldwin. Wow. That is how you start your college career. You go off when you get the opportunity. 48-24. Look at this. Kamarian Baldwin, the freshman. My goodness, just turns on the afterburners, and he is gone. Some nice little moves. Kamarian Baldwin. I think that this kid is making a play to be moved up into the rotation next week. Definitely could see him playing some more games. And with that, everyone getting some reps here today. Another handoff to the backup there. Chris Russell gets his first. And back to Kamarian. And a beautiful run. Oh my goodness. Who is this kid? As he runs out the clock. That was impressive. JMU celebrating a big victory today. 49-24 over the Astronauts. They looked good. No other way to put it. They looked really, really good out there. A die, 159 yards on 20 carries and 2 TDs. That is how it is done. He needed that game. Madison needed this win. They got a really tough game coming up. Not next week with the bye, but they've got North Carolina coming up, and that is going to be a tough game. They are loving this victory. They're feeling good about it. Everything came together today. Morris, again, struggled a little bit in terms of some of the decisions that he made there. Some of the passes were a little bit rough, a little bit questionable. But in terms of the yardage, JMU offense, 600 yards today. Absolutely on fire. Morris had 294 yards, 4 TDs, against the 2 picks. He looked great out there. Adai, 159 yards. Man, Baldwin, 75 yards, the freshman. He really showed it today, the elusive back. I liked what I saw from him. Everyone who to basically touch the ball ran really well for Madison. They looked really good out there. And Dolison, he was really silent that first game. Five receptions, 117 yards. Hudson, only the 4 receptions, but 76 yards, and the 2 TDs. You gotta love it. And we'd like to see a little bit more diversity in terms of the receivers, but everyone's still getting the ball there. Couple too many drops there, 3 drops on the day, a lot of picks, but that was a good game. Our Coach JMU, look at that. Almost a level 4. He's flying up, and you can see some of our players. They're liking what they see. Now, that said, big game. Brand exposure actually goes down. Apparently, the fans and the critics alike do not like the fact that we played a cupcake. You know what, though? We beat the hell out of that cupcake. So I think it was a good day. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the content. Looking forward to the next episode. I'll see you then. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.